Oh my god, dude, someone's popping fireworks. It's August. It's August and I can't record this video. Did you guys hear that? Okay, 4 minutes in, the fireworks are finally done. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, or tonight, I'm going to be showing you guys a little behind the scenes video. We're going to get into my entire streaming, gaming, editing, office setup. I put a lot of blood, I put a lot of, well, not really blood, but I put a lot of sweat, I put a lot of tears, maybe a little bit, and a lot of money into this setup. I've been doing this for a long time. Over the years, I've just added, delete some stuff, put some stuff in to build this masterpiece. Okay, it's not really a masterpiece. There's definitely a lot more sicker setups on YouTube, but I think my setup is pretty sick and pretty cool. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Hopefully I inspire some of you guys to make your gaming setups better and to have a lesser messy setup than I do. If you guys could, I'd really appreciate it. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. I've been trying to post videos weekly. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I'm already late to posting this video. I'm sorry, I was busy this week, but it's still gonna be out and you guys are gonna like it anyway because it's a gaming setup video. Who doesn't like gaming setups? Oh, and lastly, if you guys could, go follow the stream, twitch.tv/AjNictorTV. Use your Amazon Primes if you could. That'd be greatly appreciated. And down below, I have links to Robinhood, Webull, and Gemini. If you guys want to get some free stock or crypto, you could use my referral code to sign up. Let's get into the video. Okay, so I wanted to get right into the heavy hitter parts of the setup ASAP. So we're going to get into the two PCs. That is right. I have two PCs at this setup. We have the gaming PC and the streaming PC. Basically, the gaming PC does the gaming for me, and the streaming PC does all of the stream editing, rendering, that sort of thing. So I don't have to stress one PC to do two jobs when I could assign one job to each. A lot of big streamers use dual PC stream setups. Pretty much any big streamer that you know has a dual stream PC setup. Okay, so the PC to my left is my gaming PC. This PC is a monster. We have an RTX 3080, 9 RGB Corsair case fans, which is very overkill, but I love it. It looks sick. It's a light show every single night. 32 gigabytes of RAM, an i9-10900K processor. It's kind of funny how this setup came to be. I think it was earlier this year or very end of last year. I had trouble with one of my PCs, so I ended up having to trash that PC, get a new PC. I finally got on Facebook Marketplace, which had pretty much the gaming PC all put together besides the graphics card. Bought it, stuck in the 3080, and here we have the gaming PC. So connected to the gaming PC is, of course, the streaming PC. So with that, I have the Elgato 4K capture card, as well as for the camera that I'm recording this video on right now, I have the Elgato Cam Link to record the camera. And we can't take the gaming PC for granted. The streaming PC could also be pretty much another gaming PC. I initially had a GTX 1080 in the streaming PC, but that graphics card unfortunately passed away and died out. So I had to buy a new one, which I didn't want to do, but I had to. So I bought a 3070 Ti. We have an i9-10850K processor, 32 gigabytes of G-Skill RAM, and yeah, just some case fans. I actually got this streaming PC from CyberPower PC. This was initially the gaming PC, but I had to, because I had to trash the old PC, the gaming PC became the streaming PC, and the new PC became the gaming PC, if that makes any sort of sense. But either way, both PCs are beastly. I mean, one day I hope to have, I'm an Intel fanboy, but AMD has proven its worth, and I eventually need to, or should, upgrade to some kind of AMD processor for the streaming and editing rig. Moving on, so it could be a little bit controversial again, but I do game on a 1080p 240Hz Alienware monitor. The main monitor that I use on my right to look at stream, chat, edit videos is a Dell 165Hz 1440p monitor. So maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below if I should be switching and playing on 1440 and watching my chat on 1080, because right now I just do it for the little bit of extra frames, but from what I understand, you don't get much more frames, so eventually we may need to make the switch. I do have one more monitor behind this. The monitor behind this is an Asus 4K 60Hz monitor. Nothing too special. I bought this on a Black Friday sale a long time ago, but it's 4K. I don't really use it for much. It kind of just sits there and has my stats for the stream open for the entire stream. And that's pretty much all that I use it for. And the way that I have my monitor set up, I did buy the Amazon dual monitor arm mount. You know, this dual monitor arm mount is pretty expensive compared to other options on there, but from what I've experienced and just by the daily use of this arm mount, I mean, no problems at all. This arm mount is very heavy, very sturdy. I don't see my monitors ever falling off or breaking. So I think that the Amazon Basics monitor mount is a good investment if you guys are thinking about getting your monitors mounted. It does save up on desk space for sure. I have a very cramped, small work area that I have to work with as far as having 2 PCs and all the monitors. So having the arm mounts just made sense. I kind of want to move a little more down to my peripherals. So I do have a Corsair keyboard, mouse for the gaming PC, as well as I have a Logitech mouse and another, what kind of keyboard? I don't even know what I have. Another Corsair, very old Corsair. This one is just red. The other one is RGB. But for the streaming PC, I have just a red Corsair keyboard, very simple. I play controller. I'm a COD controller. Old man. I'm getting Uncle Nick now in the stream a lot, so I guess I'm becoming a little old. So I do still play controller for Call of Duty. Xbox Elite controller is the way to go. I believe it's the best, highest quality controller out there. I've tried Scuff, I've tried Battle Beaver. I just have to say Xbox One Elite controller is pretty sweet. My original one lasted me like 5 years, so Xbox One Elite controller is A1. For the headset, I have an Astro headset linked up to the Astro Mix amp, which goes into the gaming PC. Okay, moving on. So I currently use a Rode NT1A, I believe is the name of this XLR microphone. It sounds great. It's nice. I did try to start a podcast earlier this year. Or last year, actually. Well, it's been a year. Sorry, guys, for people who really, I feel like you guys would like the podcast, but I had to cut it out till we get the proper equipment and space for that. But I am thinking about swapping and using one of the podcast mics, which is this one of the new Sures instead. I don't think the sound will be that much different, but just because this mic will be like less in my face when I'm actually streaming, we might give it a try. We'll see. It's an option for me. Can't forget the mic stand. This is the best mic stand in my opinion. Besides, there's like another Blue Microphones one that looked pretty good, but this Rode microphone stand is the best ever. It holds your mic still. It doesn't shake at all when I bump my desk. It is sturdy. It is solid. I've had no problems at all. This Rode mic stand will last me forever. And I have a little Bearbic keychain. I'll show you guys. I got this from Japan. I don't know. I just clipped it on. Thought it's like a little cool side thing to have while I'm streaming. And then now I'm going to take you guys behind the desk. Sorry if there's some dust. I know there's dust. I don't know if I'm going to be able to clean it all because it's just so messy back there. And honestly, with the dual PC streaming setup, you have to expect that you're going to have some sort of mess. I mean, it's possible to manage your cables, but I mean, I work in a very tight space. I don't even know if I could even possibly get behind the desk. You guys will see. But it's just a bunch of cables. I need to connect, the gaming PC to the streaming PC. Everything goes through all these cables to my mix amp. This is the Yamaha, what brand is this? This is the Yamaha MG10XU audio interface. I think this audio interface is actually amazing. A lot of streamers, especially the big ones, always promote Go XLR. I've tried to get a Go XLR. Two things. One, it's very expensive. Two, there's so many other options out there. You don't need just a I can't even say it. Go XLR to make your stream work. You can use any type of audio interface that uses the left and right audio cables. If you guys want to hear what it sounds like, just check out. Just come to the stream. Check out some whatever TikTok, Twitter clips. It's all there. It sounds exactly the same. You could do whatever the Yamaha can do. The Go XLR does pretty much. And the Yamaha is a lot cheaper, so it was a no-brainer for me. There was not many YouTube videos on how to set it up, but it is possible. It took me a while, but glad I stuck with it. Oh yeah, can't forget the ring light. I've had this ring light forever, and for some reason, it's lasted me forever. It hasn't really gone out. It does overheat sometimes in the middle of the day, but you don't need any specific ring light. You can just buy one on Amazon. It'll work just fine. But for YouTube streaming, lighting is key. I could honestly have a second one if I could fit it, and it would just make me look even more handsome. But one ring light is good enough. Okay, and then for the audio, I tried using audio into the Yamaha mixer. It's not the same, so I have a separate audio interface for the microphone. I use the old school LinePod UX2 audio interface. This actually, I bought this because Tim the Tap Man used to use it. I don't know if he still uses it, but this one, I just like it. It sounds amazing. It's very easy to use the software. No problems at all. And I'll probably be using this for a long time coming. And last but not least, we have the camera. We have the Sony a6300. It does a good job. I could one day, if I really wanted to spend the money, which I don't, I could upgrade it. There's a lot of streamers use way higher quality cameras and more expensive lenses, but already this camera is probably like, it was like 1,000 for sure. And that's already overkill. I mean, I started off using a basic webcam, which is what I recommend for most of you guys starting off, is to use just a regular webcam. It's less than $100. But if you guys do want to step it up, increase your quality, get a full body camera if possible. This is a half size, and you could invest in like a high quality lens if you'd like. But keep in mind though, if you guys do end up getting a camera for your webcam, you will need to buy some sort of device to take the video, put it into OBS. So I have the Elgato Camlink, which is the easiest device to use. And honestly, the only Elgato is like the brand for streaming. If you need anything stream-wise, Elgato has it. I haven't really experimented much with other products, so I would just stick with Elgato for everything. Oh my goodness, you guys would have destroyed me if I didn't talk about the chair. This chair, it looks cheap, it looks really basic, but it's not. It is a steel case sleep chair. Look it up. It's actually pretty pricey. It's not as pricey as the Herman Millers. Sorry, Aeron is like one of the Herman Miller brands. Herman Millers they look sick. They're probably number one. Haven't tried one yet. Hopefully I could try one day. But the steel case sleep, I got it during the Black Friday sale a few years ago, and this was the best investment. I used to run like one of those gaming chairs. Those are leathery. I got sweaty all the time. It just doesn't make sense. You have to rock, especially as you get older like me, a perfect ergonomic chair for your posture, your butt comfort. For those long sessions, you need a proper chair. Okay, and I think that wraps up the video. If you guys have any questions, drop it down below in the comments. You guys could always DM me, preferably on Twitter or Instagram. Just talk to me on Twitch. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out once again. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys online. Have a good night. Shoots.